We're here! Hello adventurers and welcome back to my channel. Today we are in Glacier National Park. This is going to be a fun one. I cannot wait to share the adventures with you guys. There's going to be some fun things that we see, and I think I'm just going to take a very leisurely look at the park. Now, you do have to have a permit in order to do the Going to the Sun Road. Those are a little harder to obtain, and they release a few every night around 7 or 7:30, but I wasn't able to snag one today. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to kind of go through the park and see a few things and learn a little bit about Glacier. And maybe on a future adventure we'll be able to go to the sun. But for now, oh my goodness, everywhere you look, this place is incredible. Okay, once you're in the park, there are several different things that you can do that don't require a permit, and the first of which is going to the visitor center. So I think that's where we're going to start off our journey today to get some context for the park, and then we'll go exploring a bit more to see what all we can find. I'm really excited about this one. The first thing I will say is whenever you come here, be patient, because there's a lot of people who come to the parking, and so it's a little harder to find a parking spot at Glacier at this first visitor center, but it's well worth it. And so I just kind of drove around a little bit and found something for myself, and now here we go. Especially during the summer months, this park is so full. There's so many different water options. There's a great amount of hiking here, and there's tons of great history in this region too. Now, Glacier is a huge park. It goes all the way into Canada and actually stretches over to the Blackfeet Reservation area as well. And so as you're going, you can just keep seeing Glacier and keep seeing Glacier and keep seeing Glacier. And it's one of the larger parks when it comes to the driving area. So it's pretty interesting to be able to kind of just keep on going. So with that said, I'm here, let's go. First things first, there's a visitor center with a bookstore. They do have the red bus tours, which are synonymous for Glacier. They were started here very early on in the park, but you do have to have a reservation for that. They have a shuttle that can take you from point to point, and then also bike racks and a village that you can do shopping and things like that at. And then they have a bike path as well as a campground not that far away. So all of those things super handy. So currently the shuttle is here, and I just wanted to find out some information before I tried to ride the shuttle. I came over to this section where they give you information from the rangers directly, and I was given this guide with some great information, because sometimes we just are not able to get a permit, and in doing so we can't do the drive. And does that mean we can't see the park? No, it doesn't. It means that we have to see the park a little bit more creatively. So what I'm going to do currently is I'm going to go back to my van, I'm going to put on some different shoes, and then we're going to get to going on an adventure on the shuttle that is going to take us up to the same road that normally we would have to have a permit for. And this is a way that we don't have to find parking because it is more limited, and we'll be able to stop off at a variety of stops. I'll show you what those look like when we get to the car. So let's go over there and get geared up. After one of the most gorgeous shuttle rides I have ever taken, we have made it to Logan Pass, and I think this is where I'm going to finish up my day, is up here just exploring and enjoying. I am going to try super hard to get a permit so that I can take the road, because there are so many stops. I've never seen a park like this, ever. Like, ever. This was incredible. Not to mention, you have a changeover on your shuttles. So you start out at Apgar on a large shuttle, but once you get to a certain point, you have to change shuttles because they don't let anything over 21 feet or 10 feet tall come up. So if you are trying to take the pass, you do have to fit those qualifications. No RVs or anything can come up. But oh my goodness. I have never been so excited to get to the top of something. It's just incredible. Immediately I'm greeted by this, which tells us things to see and do, the wildlife that you might see, the hiking that you can do, trailheads, safety, and then also some information about the flora. And we are currently only at about 6,646 feet, but you feel like you're on top of the world here. There's some great information about if we do see one of the animals, we're supposed to stay approximately 25 yards away from the bighorn sheep and mountain goats. I just went into the visitor center. Inside they have a few small activities where you can kind of turn some wheels and learn about the different wildlife. They also have some really cool things inside the visitor stop. Now this one is a cashless visitor center, so bring credit cards. And I got a patch. It was a really cool patch. I think that I needed a patch for this one. But now I'm gonna do a few things while I'm here and check out some of these amazing views because oh my goodness. This is a trail that goes all the way to Hidden Lake, but the lake is actually not accessible today because there has been a bear, a very active bear. And so they have it closed, but we can go and check it out still. So we can go a little bit up here. They just have it kind of marked as to where you can't go any further, but there's a ranger up here. Well guys, this is the end of the line because right up here it is snowy and I don't have on my hiking boots and I'm not trying to have soggy cold feet. But wow, this entire walk up here, there's a lot of elevation gain, there's a lot of stairs, but it's amazing. Today has been incredible. I have seen so many animals on this trail. Marmots, ground squirrels. I'm pretty sure that I saw some kind of like weasel or something. It may have been something else. I don't know what it was. And there's a herd of bighorn sheep right over the ridge over here. So that was really, really cool. This has been an epic trip. And as you can see, lots of people are out here recreating. It is a great way to see Glacier in a way that's pretty user-friendly. Now, even though there is a flat trail and there are boardwalks, there are lots of stairs, I wouldn't say this is ADA friendly, but there are some areas that you could come out on. This is, wow. That's all I can say. I don't even have other words. That never happens. As we make our way back, there's an additional loop that goes around. This is a geology trail, I believe. So I thought we might go check that out just a little bit. But oh my gosh. It is a little windy up here, but you need the wind because you're hiking, so it feels real nice. But wow, just incredible. I feel as though I waited for so long to come to this park and I had some ideas in my head, but never did I think I'd be able to access those ideas so easily at one stop. The start of this trail, it's nice and flat. This part would be very friendly for everyone. There are signs along the way, so it tells you more about what you're seeing. This is just such a great way to introduce yourself to Glacier here at Logan's Pass. I also hear one of the signs that has audio. That is awesome.
Cliff. In the distance, there are mountains and treetops visible. The small goat does not seem to be nervous as it easily balances itself on a cliff.
Like, this is a backyard, but then each one of these signs is illustrated and it makes it really fun for the entire family to experience. It basically tells the story of all of the different things that are here. Well guys, after one shuttle bus led us to the next shuttle bus, led us to the, no, there were only two. There were two shuttle buses. We are now back, and now I can get back to the van. This is an incredible park. If you have this on your bucket list, make sure you prioritize making it here. This was so awesome. And even if you can't get that permit to go on the road yourself and drive, definitely take a chance on that shuttle. It is spectacular. Now you can stop off at several different points. It drops you off at several different trailheads, and I think I'm going to come back and possibly do a little bit of a nature walk. Montana does not disappoint, and I think that this is one of the most incredible choices that I made to come up here and to just get out and see life. And I'm glad I can take you guys with me. Now, again, I'm gonna show you some more of the park on an upcoming video, I'm pretty sure. So remember, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I made it to Dimples, so I'll see you next time. Bye. This place was epic.